Good evening. We are live with Cities Skylines today. My favorite day of the week, Wednesday. Hopefully it's everyone else's favorite day of the week. And this is our city, currently named Streamville, but the first thing we're going to do today is change that. I see MSJN is here. Good morning. Good to see you here as the sun rises over Streamville. Pardon me. So, as I said, the first thing we want to do is change the name of the city. And I am open to suggestions from chat. And whatever you want the city to be called, throw it out there, and I'll pick my favorite. It won't really be impartial. And it won't really be an even choice. Becco Boy has suggested Momin as a city. I don't know. I'll keep looking for suggestions. As you can see, we've done a few modifications. Some custom street names. There's Elzar 360 no scope. Good old Glade Plugin Avenue. And yeah, MSJN says he's terrible at naming stuff. Morning. Oh, morning. Momming? I can't read. I can't read that text, it's so small. Morning city. No. Yeah, but today we're just going to continue to expand our population. What's our next milestone? At 5,000, we get some new roads. We get some new zonable pedestrian gravel tiny roads. And we can get tropical gardens, new power plants, new versions of everything, weather radar, and other things. We call it Fort Snaggles. Fort Snaggles seems so... It doesn't fit what my need yet. It's really foggy. Here's Smoggy Pollution Pit. Snaggington. I want to avoid naming it something having to do with Snaggles or Captain Snaggles, just because that seems a little self-serving. This trailer's leveled up. Does that mean it won't be a trailer any longer? Because it's kind of out of place. There we go. And good old Mole Ridge. I'll keep thinking about things to name the city. Until then, I might... There's some really weird zoning things going on here. I'm gonna just let me fix my zones real quick. There we go. I may put houses on the inside of Blackwell Street, but I kind of like the separation. Maybe I'll zone this for commercial in the future. Let's do that. We'll put businesses across the street from these houses. Maybe I should make all of these businesses. There's no parking. Something realized, no parking on Blackwell Street. So maybe I will not do that. Let's forget we decided to do that. Urban Commando, welcome to stream. I'm glad you could make it. I hope you're feeling less broken. I guess I'm just going to expand Mole Ridge out as far as possible in every possible direction. Look at that. Mole Ridge will continue to grid. Are these 2 block? Oh, they're not quite. Let's do 2 blocks. And then over. That looks good. Or I could not square this and have more of an interesting shape. But, you know, I feel like... Let's not do that. Let's just build this out to 1 and out. Look at that. We can have it right next to the freeway. These people will have the best houses. I'm tempted to do a little... What I'll do is a little road like this, just out here. These people will live on there. One thing I want to do is put sound barriers up on the highway as soon as we get a chance. But for now, we'll leave it be. Birch Street is... No, it's going to be... Let's make that Birch Street. Let's make all of this Parker. And Victoria will extend. How's that? I said Victoria will extend. There it is. Nailed it. Alright, let's make sure that they're not watered. Let's get water here. I will want an extension out of city limits. Fine, we'll do it here. And we'll tie it in there. So what I'm going to do is fill this area here, where the cursor is. Fill all of this in. So I'm going to put this... Oh no, I think I did that wrong. Put this, extend the street that way, and then there. There's as many roads as we can. Let's go. No, whoops, my bad. This will be fantastic. That doesn't look terrifying at all, but I'll leave it because I am a true American. I want this to be a straight shot, but it'll be like a 1.5. Yeah, apparently I am live. This is what's happening. This is when Discord finally catches up to the news that I've gone live. Good job, Discord bots. Here. These grids may not make sense. That is just the weirdest looking set of Y grids I've ever seen. But it works. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with a lot of weird things. Also realized that I did my grids wrong. So you don't actually exist. But you should. I'm gonna leave that like that. I'm happy with that. Those will eventually be filled in. Yeah, that'll eventually be filled in. What's wrong with my power output? Is it the wind? Yeah, the wind has died down. Which is fine. I can deal with these temporary brownouts. Oh, Riverview is having power problems. That house is really up on stilts. I don't understand why they built it like that. I don't get this house. Why is it so crazy looking? Oh no. Damn it. I deleted the wrong thing. I meant to bulldoze this house. It's okay, I just did it again. No one has to know. We'll replace the seawall. It looks different, it's differently textured. Oh, they're just gonna, okay, fine. We'll build the house like that. Can I get some power back, please, guys? Just maybe speed up a bit. That's a lot of megawatts. I can't afford to not. Okay. We're gonna add another smoggy pollution machine to the smoggy pollution pit. And hopefully I'm gonna put a little parking lot in here. There we go. We now have all of the electricity, and we can finish our Mole Ridge expansion. Here we go. Do that, and then since we have demand for residential, we'll just chuck in a bunch more residential. There we go. This will be pretty easy. I don't know what that is. I think I'm gonna take the houses off Gray Street. They'll be fine. What is happening? There's some weird things are happening with my zoning. I'm just gonna do that. Get rid of that. Stop zoning that. Boom. Fixed-ish. You guys are gonna be super unhappy because of the noise. Guys, we'll go there. We'll just put a whole bunch of houses in here. There we go. This expansion is gonna go pretty well, I think. We'll make do with what we've got. How's that? Looking good. I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna put a little path through here. So it'll like... Nope. You want to do a straight path. How's that look? So how's everyone doing tonight? Or this morning? Or this afternoon, depending on where you are. Is everyone doing well? Enjoying their day? Having a good time? Hopefully you're just having a good time. No, let's do that. Let's be fiddly. Becco Boy says, meh. What's meh about your day? Tell me your problems. Oh, that would be nice. Sorry, stop talking for a second. I'm trying to put in a playground. There we go. I just, I want my people to be happy. I should probably actually expand Mole Ridge to the highway and in. There we go. Let's then remove the parts that are actually on the highway. Nope, please go there. Let's fix this and throw this all out here. There we go. Mole Ridge. Oh, difficulty sleeping is not something that's fun. I understand the difficulty sleeping thing. Sometimes I can have some pretty meh insomnia as well. And it's my least favorite thing. I definitely get it. I'm sorry that you guys are dealing with the insomnia stuff. I mean, some of that explains why you're up at this hour, since it's, what, 2, 3 in the morning for you guys. It's a god-awful early 30. There we go. This looks pretty even. Boom. All right, this is going quite well. Looks like we're expanding. Commercial domain went up for a second, so we're actually expanding our commercial area. I could put a little road in here. I do have all this room. I guess we have room to expand that road later. I think we'll be fine with it for now. Eventually, Myrtle's Avenue will have to become a larger road. But for now, it's okay. We are starting to see traffic usage at Myrtle, and maybe, you know, maybe now's a good time. This is our main commercial strip. What kind of medium roads do we have? We could turn it into a 4-lane road. 4-lane with a turn. 4-lane with a median. Or throw a bus lane down. I don't have buses. Turn it to 6-lane? No, I like the idea of maybe a 4-lane with a turning lane. We can't, we have to move the medical center for that. Move center for that. I think it might be time to upgrade. So, welcome to part 2 of this stream. Hopefully everyone has gotten reestablished and reconnected and has decided to hang out. But yeah, we had a real short outage there, so I had to stop streaming for a second. But it looks like so far we are back up. Yeah, I think we're good. We good? Yeah, it was my fault. I'm sorry. Stream went down because I don't know what happened. My internet's been spotty lately, affected my PlayStation. Now it's affecting my PC. What we're gonna do is upgrade our main road. We're gonna do the same thing at Myrtle that we've done with Glade Plugin. Although I want it to be tree-lined or pretty. Ooh, 6-lane? Do I dare do 6-lane? No, I don't. I'm gonna do a 4-lane road with a turning lane. Yeah, sorry everyone, the stream went down for a second. Oh, this is actually not working. It's making all of these 1 dots. So, you know what? Never mind. We're gonna keep it as it is. And that means I'm gonna... Oh no, have to rezone. That was terrible. Stream goes down and then I completely ruin my commercial zone. It's fine. It's fine. Oof. Probably should have checked that before I did that, huh? Well, now this looks even worse. We're just gonna deal with that traffic being the way it is. And this will hopefully regrow at some point. One thing I will do is make sure that this turn lane is a turn lane only. And then confuse everyone who just tried to go through it. I may have broke traffic. There we go, that guy made one hell of a maneuver. That was fun. That was exciting to watch. Alright, we are back and ready and live, and I'm back to expansion. Oh, look at Failurewood. It's a really pretty neighborhood. These little cute little businesses sitting around. Okay. Back to expansion. We are all set here. One thing we're going to check is start with garbage. Garbage processing is good. Landfill usage is pretty high. I could build a second recycling center. And I think I will build one sort of over here. There we go. So I'll have more garbage trucks hauling recycling around. And there are a ton of people working here. I think more parking lots may be necessary. So, that being said, let's build a big honkin' parking lot right there. And hope people use it. It's really pollution-y over here. That's fine. There is crime. So, water is fine. Power is excellent. Average health is good. I could build another clinic. Cemetery usage is good. I built a cemetery over there. I might build one over in the Riverview area. Not entirely sure where to. I guess I could stick a cemetery over here. I guess that would be kind of nice. This seems like a more centralized location. I'm gonna find a nice spot on a hill. Probably up here. Let's do it there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. So now I have a little cemetery up here on this hill, which is wonderful. All right. I really like the look of this stretch of houses, with this break here where nothing's over there, and then this little set on the hill. These are nice houses. I would love to live in a place like this. Spooksville. I'm just not loving it, you know? There's something about Spooksville I just don't love, and I kind of want to love whatever I call it. I don't know. Maybe I'll name it Janice. Janice is a good name for a city, right? Or do you guys hate that? It just seems so... Janice as a city name seems artificial. I could build over here. Sorry, I'm just exploring around. That's growing. This is doing fine. How's our fire cup? That's a lot of red. But our hazard is high. Maybe we build a medical center. I think people are fine. Yeah, we have plenty of capacity. Police crime rate is low. We have good police coverage. We have good education for primary. Secondary, we have good, and we don't have universities. But we do have bus demand. These people would like to get other places. Oh, everyone wants to go here. And these guys want to leave. Bob, Kevin, and Stuart are all pretty good names for a city. A monorail. Could build a ferry. I think Kevin's good. The other thing is, Nerd Cubed City is called Dave. So Kevin seems like I'm biting off him, but we'll just call it Kevin. Hi guys, welcome to Kevin. That's funnier than I anticipated. I like this green belt. I think one thing we want to do is get a little... That's the wrong button. That's not the tree button. Get some trees in there. Let's... Don't have a tree brush installed currently, but I will just throw some trees in. Just 'cause I like the idea of having like a green belt park-like area. And then I'm gonna put a little path that goes through it. I could put a bike path. Let's do that. Let's do a little sort of green belt thing going on. Take away that tree. Put the path here. Maybe have it loop. If I can do this without destroying any houses, that would be ideal. And have it sit in. Let's do that and then like finish ideally right there. It's a terrible bike path, but it's what we have now. We'll put a little pedestrian walkway that connects up to it. Look at that. I like that. I love this little green area. Welcome to Kevin. Indeed, welcome to Kevin. That's cool. I think I want to put Again, the wrong button. That's a really big rock. I don't want that big of a rock. I want like a little... Here we go. You know, just to sort of like add character with a couple little rocks sitting around. Boom. There. Kevin's looking nice here with this little park. Good job, Kev. Big fan. Of course, it's hauling ass. Oh, that's an ambulance. Let's follow along. Oh, he's here. Well, that's a nice looking house that this ambulance has gone up to. Alright. Let's see what's going on. This is a pretty corner shop. I like that. I feel like the Big Bite marketing department should really work on the distribution of stores. I don't know if that many people want Big Bite to have 3 of them next to each other. It's quite a look. Hey, a laundromat. That's pretty cool. Got kind of a 7 days to die look to it. Want to take a wrench to the air conditioning units on top. Get some good materials. Alright, what are we doing? We are watching the city grow. I want to buy the plot of land, the 2 plots of land that are upriver. But we'll get there eventually. To do that, we're going to need to expand some more. We're almost at 5,000. So we just need more places for people to live. We have a lot of open space across the river here. We could build another cute riverfront. Let's do that. Yeah, we're back. Alright guys, round 3. I don't know why my internet is being so spotty. But it's being just sort of crappy. Anyway, back to building. We've got water, we've got power. We're gonna build a little strip of commercial here. Yeah, and I feel bad about the stream keep going down again and again. I don't know what to do about it. I feel like my internet lately has been kind of a pain in the ass. It was fine yesterday while I was streaming, but it's just not doing what it should do today. Well, you can't win them all. Sometimes, sometimes it won't work. And that's fine. We just have to figure out how to succeed. This poor guy's had to drive so far. I know. Alright, let's do a little bit of... I don't know. I feel like this looks weird. Maybe I'll make this just a standard road and hope that... Yeah, that looks better. Perfect. I don't know. He's just driving his truck around. Maybe he got lost. I also realized that this thing's throwing poo water towards where these guys are going to be living, which is a little unfortunate. But that'll be fine. Alright, we do have crime problems. The nearest police... I think I am going to put a police station around here. Let's put it there. There we go. Actual police presence over in Riverview area. Right, you want to see the area before moving in. So far, the Butler residence is the only one here. I like that. It looks fine. I am going to... remove this set of power lines because they're currently redundant. And that means I can zone more residential near the poo outlet. Perfect. Look at that. Things are starting to really look good. Ish. Trying to see if there's a more elegant way I can do this. I'm sure there is. We won't have water for a second. I'm gonna find an elegant solution to this. No, I'll probably do something like that. There we go. How's that? That should do it. Much more elegant solution. Oh yeah, you don't have water because I disconnected your water for a second, but it's fine. And you are gone. So I'll just get rid of you. You're flooding because you live in a pit, so I'll just demolish you temporarily. Let the water move away. You're flooding because you're also in a pit. I could move the elementary school to not be in a pit. Let's see what that does. I think it's still gonna flood. No, it's good. Their water ran away. What I need are pumping trucks, because it's currently still water over roadway. Or I should turn that mod off. Yeah, the new area is downstream of the sewer. They should be okay. I'm gonna bulldoze. And hope the water disappears or goes somewhere else. Alright. Well, this neighborhood looks pretty nice. I like the little set of businesses here. It really fleshed out well after it was built. Okay. You are abandoned because you're underwater. I am gonna actually mod that. Let me look at options. That is rainfall. Storm drain asset control. ID control. District control with ID override. How about that? End previous storm. Difficulty. Let's lower the difficulty. Flooding tolerances. Alright. Stormwater simulation settings. See, I don't want to do Seattle. That would be awful. I think we're going to do Las Vegas. No, we'll leave it at Boise. Non-coast. Okay, this is fine. We'll see if lowering the difficulty helps a little bit. The water creation. What I need, and what I'm going to eventually get, is a pumping station. Pardon me. Pumping service. I need 5,000 citizens again, and we're losing citizens instead of gaining them, so I need more houses. I guess I could fill in this area with houses too. Let's do it. Let's start filling in areas. As far as you can go. And we're gonna give this one just as far as you can go, and then fill in these areas for houses. Make sure we have water. Yep, water. And houses. Yeah, I'm live for the third time because my internet is being obnoxious. I don't mean to keep going off and then back online, but that's just what's happening today. And I apologize for that. Literally the opposite of what I want to happen today. Oh, what I should do is add lights here. I'll put traffic lights there, there, and there. You have traffic lights. You have traffic lights. These places are so close together, I don't want to put a traffic light at each one, just at the major intersections. The ones that go through. So, you get a traffic light. Yeah, you should have a light. These ones definitely should. This does as well. Perfect. Yeah, but I'm live for good this time. This may be the good version. Well, I think what I want to do is get all of my videos, and then I'll just cut them all into one, edit out some of the switches, and then put them on YouTube as a single upload, which will be fun. So people will get to see that. And for anyone who's watching this on YouTube, that's what happened. I'll stretch my YouTube skills a bit. I like this. I'm gonna move it back. I liked it over there. And everyone's very confused. But it's okay, it's supposed to happen like that. Call it is that Bitch River, Idaho? I think that's great. Alright. Time to do all my little road fiddlies. I think these should be fine. I do want... How do I want to do this? There are going to be stop signs on either side of that. And... That's right, Gray Street's a one-way. It's an exit only, which is a really smart way to do this. I want people to be able to come in and out pretty straight. And then there'll be stop signs on either side of the main road through. And that'll be the main road through. Perfect. And then this is all fine. I guess Blake Street does kind of come all the way. This really shouldn't have a stop sign here. This will be a four-way stop. Because Blake Street will also have stop signs on either side of it, because it'll be the other main road through. No hover car lanes, more than 3 years behind the time. I know. I'm way behind on my hover car lanes. I do have people complaining about, or they were complaining about low land value again. I don't know what to tell them. It's not my fault land value is so low. It just happens. Hey, a tractor. And still no Farmville. I need Farmville to expand. This is Davie Street. I really do like this. I love this area of the city. There's Lafayette Avenue. People complaining that organically grown products are more expensive. What did you expect? Look at that. Traffic here seems to be fine. There's a cop speeding along. Wow, that was incredible. Go, officer. These cops drive recklessly. Like to complain about property value. Yeah, they do. The foggy residents. What's wrong with the land value? You guys are just... Look at their fancy pools they have. A nice big fancy pool. He's complaining about the land value. He lives under the power lines. I'm gonna put a park in or something? Fine, jeez. Let's put a park. Look at this land value that they're working with. Let me put a little carousel merry-go-round thing. Alright. over here, someone's gonna get. What if I put a carousel right next to Elzar 360 no scope? Or a dog park. Everyone loves dogs. Let's put a dog park there. There you go. Who's complaining now about property values? Oh, not you, because you're now a dog park. Fucking Jesus. That's what you get for complaining. In my city, if you complain, we demolish your home. And then build a little park area through here. I think that's fair. Complaining that I gentrified the ghetto. Yeah, I mean, that's more or less what I did. Put some little bushes and trees in here. I don't really want a redwood. I just want these sorts of cute trees everywhere. There we go. No one's complaining about land value over here now they have a dog park. Alright, who's complaining about land value now? You guys? You also want a park of some kind? You live across the street from a bouncy castle. How can you complain about this stuff? Ugh. Land value is too low because you live across the street from a bouncy castle? Jeez. You don't have a high-level house here. You guys. Oh, right. We need more housing. This place is pretty much growing up. I'm gonna build a whole neighborhood over here. How's that for land value? Boom. Do all of this. We're gonna water the rest of this and then expand. Boop. You go there. You go there. Look at that. And then the rest of this will just be commercial. I think that's a excessively big square, but it works. It works for what I want. They don't like the noise the children make. I love people who hate children but own a bunch of yappy dogs. Yeah, I feel like that's... Okay, maybe you just like your yap... Oh, hey, it's a busy town. Finally. Maybe you like your yappy dogs because, you know, you like to have yappy dogs, but... Like, not everyone likes yappy dogs. 4-lane highway. What are these? Are these 3-lane highways? Tram depot. That sounds fun. Where is the old 3-lane highway? Is this the one I want? This doesn't seem correct. And yet, here we go. I'm gonna sound barrier up this highway. There we go. Biofuel bus depot, no thank you. Holly Hunter Highway. Now a sound barrier so you can live right behind it. This is a mix of the zoning of the last 3 houses. That is entirely possible. Teehee. Nothing will ever go there. I did mix the zoning. Thank you for the heads up. I've now fixed the zoning of the last 3 houses. And now I will start to build our new grid. Do 2 up. 2 over and down to minimize the number of connections on the main road. I'll fix the zoning. I know, this commercial zoning is all broken now. By broken, I mean lopsided. 2 and space occupied. Don't give me that. Two and down. 2 and slope too steep. That's bound to happen. That's fine. We'll leave it at that. We'll call this a good start. We'll fix all the zoning that gets broken in this when I do all the fun. Okay. Gonna open your porno store. Let's fix our watering. Wee-hoo, here we go. I want to put a water pipe. I'll do that later. I actually don't need water there right now. I'm going to do this weird just to the node. And if I build it out to the nodes, it should work correctly. Slope too steep. Perfect. I can build this though. That looks awful, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna live with it. And this will all be homes. Bong River, Ohio. I could call it Bong River. I think I'm sticking with Kev for now. Kev's a cool city name, you know. Everyone likes Kev. Have you ever met a Kev you didn't like, or Kevin? I'm sure the answer is yes for some people. Yeah, Kevin is the city name now. Which I know, I understand, like, I said this earlier. Nerd Cubed has a series where he builds his City Skyline, finishes City Skylines series. He builds Dave the city. So it's kind of a joke that's already been told. But I don't care. I'm gonna use it anyway. I like giving things that shouldn't have people names. I mean, I even like giving dogs people names. If I had a dog, I'd name it something like Chauncey or Bill or I don't know. Oh yeah, Kevin from Kevin and Perry is a douchebag. I don't know who that is, but I guess there is a Kev that people don't like. I don't know who Biss Perry is either. Should I name my city Perry instead? Or Kev and Perry? There you go. We have a city that people live in, and that they love, and that have some abandoned houses because property values have diminished in that area. I don't know why. I'm gonna bulldoze that. You worked with a guy named Tyler Perry who is a white nerd. That's hilarious. Like, Tyler Perry doesn't sound like I don't really, I'm not a big fan of Tyler Perry movies, but knowing a white nerd named Tyler Perry would make me chuckle. Oh, look at that hearse blocking traffic like a badass. This is a pretty building. M&H Clothing. Looks like it's Flamin' Ring Wings, not M&H I don't work with anyone named Tyler or Perry or Tyler Perry or Kevin. I do work with a white guy named Kendrick, though. That just seems like an odd white guy name. Or it doesn't seem like a name that a white guy would have. Huh, I seem to have a traffic problem. One solution is to allow that as well. I feel like that'll fix some of the issues. I'm just gonna like make it so that these guys can actually do whatever they want in these lanes. Just confirm that. Man, that cop broke a law like a badass. What I need is a second lane that can turn left there. It is a parking lot. Shake and bake. That's just, you know, I'm getting traffic issues. It's because it's 6 p.m. People are heading home from work. And they all live over here and work downtown. So this is them heading home. What I need is a second road that comes in from here, from Farmville. And eventually Farmville will let me do that. I hit like a mini death wave a second ago, which is fine that it's over now. Someone needs their garbage picked up. Is garbage piling up at the medical clinic? That's disgusting. But yeah, other than that, traffic, other than this bridge, traffic is flowing pretty well. I really should make that a 2x2. Jesus, guys are hauling ass. It's okay. I'll just let traffic back up on the bridge. Or turn these areas into roundabouts, which will require some creative... You know what? Yeah, I'm going to build a couple little roundabouts here. We're about to do some serious demolishing. Is everyone ready? Everyone ready for some demolishing and roundabout building? I'm not even going to pause. This is just going to be chaos. Whoops. You guys are not going to be able to get out of here. I should probably pause for this. Let's do it. Highway. I want 2-lane highway. Or 3. No, I don't want highway. I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way. With the 3-lane. Do I need 3-lane or I need 2-lane one way? I need 2-lane will do it. Circle. Let's go. Where's the intersect point? Approximately here. So if we go... I just realized I did that wrong. Intersect point is here. So if I go to here and start with, there we go, 2, 3, 4 dashes. I'm just gonna eyeball it. Four dashes. That is a thing of beauty. And now we take this and we go straight in like that. You and then straight in like space already occupied. Damn it. Angle it. And then we'll take this. This is actually surprisingly effective. I'm gonna redo this road just a bit. See if I can do it this way. A little workaround. Marissa says the roundabout needs to be bigger. What does Marissa know about urban planning? I mean, other than the obvious urban planning that she does for a living. Does the round... Alright, fine. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to redo the roundabout. This is going to be crazy, and it's going to be dumb, but it's going to happen. There we go. This is such a ghetto roundabout. You go there. You connect through there. Oh, you get dezoned. You get rezoned. Oh, you stay like that. I think that's it. I think we got it. I'm like 90% sure I did this. Alright, hopefully Marissa's happy with this roundabout. It's perfect. It's ugly, but it's the best I've got. I can't put that in the middle. Now, the best part happens. We do roads. You go there. You just become... I'll do that. That'll work. That'll be fine. Everything else I think is perfect. Okay. I figure out roundabouts. You, nearest lane. You, exit only. You go through. We have... You can both go on. Inside lane will always just go through. And that's how we're gonna simplify this. Green lane, you have a lane to get over. Yeah, you just go through. This one, you have exit. You have exit. Interior lane goes through. As long as I have 2 exit lanes per side. As long as the interior lane always goes through, I think we'll be fine. Yeah, it's a sensible time for me because it's still, what is it, just about 7 p.m. for me to be up. Swepa says that I'm up early. I'm not up that early. You missed the first couple of times my stream restarted because my internet is being terrible. I mean, absolutely awful. But there we go. Ugly ass roundabout 1, Briar Rose Street. No. Ugly ass roundabout 1. Perfect. And now we do this. Oh, this is gonna... That would be a terrible roundabout to build. I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered with the roundabout on that side. What I want to do is see how this operates. The lane changing is going to be the difficult part so people can get over. Maybe I should... Pardon me. I have the hiccups. Maybe I should have the middle lane also go through. I'm thinking about that. I'm going to see what people do here. So if they want to turn from Glade into the roundabout and get off at Lafayette, at the second Lafayette side, I will want the second lane to go through. Yeah, I'm going to redo this just a little bit. Actually, green lane can also go through. Because that'll help move people. And the same for here. And I'll do the same here, just so we can have a little more throughput. We don't get people stuck here. Why are you stopping? Did someone put a stop sign here? I don't understand why people are stopping. You will also be able to go there. Just to fuck with traffic. Why are you all stopping here? Anyone know? Serial killer hot dog guy is terrifying. Yeah, I should just put a stop sign there. I don't like that this is a thing that people are doing. Maybe I delete Max Street for now. No, I need it. Alright, I have a plan. I always have a plan, but this time it's actually good. Make it realistic and have oncoming traffic yield. There it is. Nope. I think it's because this is just too short of a distance. So what I'm gonna do is change how this road comes through. And then we go back and fix the arrows. And hopefully this fixes everything. Boom. There's happiness. That thing's on fire, and traffic over here seems to be fine. Only one car can go in the intersection at a time. That explains everything. Now that I've made the area behind the intersection bigger, it seems to have fixed the issue. Tolakram says clearly not enough trains. Yes, I don't have enough trains yet. That is very true. What I am about to do, though, is... Do I make Myrtle Edwards? Myrtle Avenue? I like the turn lane. That's good. Look at this. This is one nice looking city. I tell you what. Police headquarters. Alright, what I want to know is when we get high density stuff. Busy town. Big town. Alright, so once we get big town, which is 7,500 people, then we get high density. Goodness. I don't want to have a look at the newly unlocked services. What I do want, however, is a bike path that follows the highway. Sure, let's finish it there. So that way the bike path will sort of show where the highway is. The highway is so dark. I wish I could drive my Euro Truck Simulator truck through my city Skylines town. That would be awesome. Instead, I'm gonna save up till I have 100 grand so I can build a pumping service. So the amount of rain we have, that's a necessity. People have garbage problems. I know, a lot of stuff to look at. I need 100K. Do the garbage trucks just not ever go here? Is that a problem now? I need to upgrade capacity on this through road. People keep getting stopped by people just like stopping in the middle of the road. Oh well, it's a busy city. It's gonna have its traffic problems, and I'm okay with that. So Tolakram, if you haven't played for 2 expansions, it does look different. Also, this is very heavily modded. It's heavily modded to the point where I don't have a lot of stock roads. I mean, I have all the stock roads, but there are also a bunch of non-stock roads, a lot of network extension mod roads. I also have Transport Manager, which is why I'm able to select lanes and signals for everything. So those are some of the mods I currently have enabled to help my city be more city-like. One of the mods I have is a realistic slope mod, which is why I had to redo this intersection. Because otherwise the default slopes are too steep, and this makes the slopes a little more realistic in terms of how steep a car and train can, etc. can drive on them. And I've been renaming a lot of fun places. This is such a dark highway. If we get rid of the UI, we can watch the headlights of the trucks drive on it. Yeah, I guess so. Right now we're just sort of waiting for growth to happen, so we can take some time and watch cop cars drive down roads and see what's going on. Drive up this hill to where all of our industry is and one of our recycling plants. Yeah, there's a lighting mod, which is a realistic lighting mod I have, and with that enabled, the city looks absolutely spectacular at nighttime. We should follow Serial Killer Hot Dog Dude. Alright, let's find him. There's Donut Man. It's a different hot dog truck. Let's see if... Oh, there goes the Serial Killer Hot Dog Dude. He's going out of town. See if there's any coming into town. Nope, not there. I don't see anyone coming in from that direction. Let's try the other way. No, we're lacking Serial Killer Hot Dog Man. Wait. Let me pause. I thought I saw him. But I was wrong. Let's see if he was driving a yellow truck with a hot dog on it, if I recall. As I recall it. We found a yellow truck with a hot dog. There's a yellow gas tanker. Nothing that way. Maybe he's hiding in the city. We'll look for him. We'll hunt down. Yep. I think it. Nope. That's a truck full of logs. That's a cop car. This is cop cars. I'm checking downtown. It's a garbage truck, donut truck. See if we can find him. He might have run away. Serial Killer Hot Dog Man. Yeah, I'm not. Or he's right where we expect him to be. Instead of following him, let's be Serial Killer Hot Dog Man. How's that? Probably just doing his job. It's true, but we can be him for a second while we wait for the city to grow. This is a really pretty place to drive. Yeah, he's probably just off doing deliveries. That's a nice sign. Pop soda. I would drink pop soda. That sounds good. All right. This is not so exciting. As he's just going for a delivery. There it is. He made his delivery and now he's off. Every town, USA. Fecco asks if I can actually drive in the city. No, I can't actually drive in the city, but I can follow people who are driving. So if someone's going where I want to go, I can just follow along on their route while they go there. And it's an interesting perspective to get down on road level, because you really see how the hills are aligned, because you can see all these hills to the side, whereas when you're up here, that's Lanford. When you're up here, it's sort of harder to judge what it looks like at street view. I mean, obviously I have a first-person camera, so I can really get down into the nitty-gritty and look at these trailers and go drive around. And I could use this to simulate driving in my city. But just very little. Yeah, this is not the sketchy part of town. I will show you the sketchy part of town. Elzar, I don't believe is here, but he helped me come up with a name. The sketchiest part of town, which is, we'll go for a little drive about, I guess. Jesus, that came out of nowhere. Unfortunately, this is as fast as this thing goes. But we'll go to Lanford, Illinois, which is our sketchy part of town. We can look at our beautiful highway driving while we're here. Sort of flashbacks to American Truck Simulator, but slightly more detailed, I guess. So this is the sketch part of town. This is Lanford, Illinois. And if we go down here, we can see these houses are kind of, you know, old wood houses. The roads aren't really necessarily paved. That's a nice house for Lanford. I don't know why. But the thing that makes it so wonderful is if you go over here, here's where all of the poop comes out. This is our big sewage outlet pipe. So all of these people get to live right next to the sewage outlet pipe, which is what I like. And then if you go all the way down to the end of the road here, where that garbage truck is, we get to a landfill. So look at that. Get to live at the sketchy part of town and near a landfill. So this is the cute little neighborhood, which has just a couple shops at that corner and a couple shops over here. And that's fun. There we go. Traffic seems to be doing a lot better at night when no one's driving. This roundabout is... it is ugly. Yeah, it's pretty lovely. So what we're trying to do now, still what we're doing is... oh, that place is on fire. Is we're expanding Kevin. Yeah, there's the fire truck. You stopped kind of far away there, buddy. Okay. We have a lot of area zoned. And I think to expand, first thing I'm going to do is, I don't quite have the money for the pumping station yet. But I could make this a tree-lined road. It gets rid of parking, but it looks really nice. So we'll do that. There we go. A nice tree-lined boulevard through the middle of town. Which I might undo, because it's not a great, like, main road look. I don't know. Nah, I'm gonna undo it. I'm gonna actually go back to the center turn lane road. Which I think is a better look. Or, yeah. This one will go that way. A little bit of an awkward road, but here we go. We'll just go back to center turn lane. I like that look better for like a main commercial. This place needs a stadium. Bye, Holocram. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate you coming by to check it out. Becco Boy says we need a stadium. I want to put these little... put turn lanes in here. To have more of a... I guess the center turn lane works. Yeah, I keep changing my mind on things. I don't know why. I guess because I'm just difficult. I'm just a difficult person. If I can get them so there's have something in the middle, like that looks great. Have that middle piece with both lanes, or with the turn lane in it. I think that's a good look. So if I can separate the road like that, do it in more than two pieces like this one, I can do just fine. Perfect. And this one probably as well. Here we go. That's good. That's the correct direction. That's... that's just gonna be the way it is. Oh, I see, because it's not a right turn lane. So it doesn't need a left turn lane then. Neither does this one. What am I doing? Neither does this one. That one does, though. That one doesn't need a left turn. Well, in that case, I can do it for all of these that have a left. Make these dedicated left turn lanes. There we go. I feel smart now and not dumb. Why is that saying right turn only? Let me verify this is correct. Make sure that, like... I don't actually want this lane to go anywhere. There we go, let's do that. It looks kind of dumb, but it works. I think I want this to have no left turn on to Mary, so you're only going to be able to go there, and you're going to be able to go straight. Then you can go wherever. Fixed it. Perfect. Easy peasy. Yeah, Pink Church. Becca Boy mentions a Pink Church. We used to play 7 Days to Die, and we built our own happy little Pink Church, which was fun. Ooh, there's a little bit of demand for industrial. We have our first Farmville farm. Dave the Pig. Bill Nye the Science Pig. I like naming pigs. Pig. Boink-o. Boinko. Bill Nye the Science Pig. Dave the Pig. Pig. Piglet. One more. Nearly bacon. There we go. We've named some pigs. Isn't that exciting? The Food Factory. Field of Dreams. Phil's. Hey guys, it's Phil's Field. I didn't even name that. Akuna suggested a city of circle roads where all roads are one way and each ring goes in the opposite direction. With roads connecting alternate inward and outward one way. That's a great idea. That's a really good idea. I don't know how I would do that. But I like it. I like entirely one-way circle roads. Why am I out of power again? Geothermal power plant. That seems like a great idea. I'm gonna build a geothermal power plant out in the boondocks over here. Let's build a really gnarly dirt road for it to sit on. I need a flat spot. Is this pretty flat? It looks flat. Straight shot, please. Oh, it like sticks back into the hills a bit. Make a district called Spiral for it. I could do a district where all we do is do circular one-way roads. That's a really good idea. First, I'm gonna put a. How much does this cost? Oh, I was gonna put a water pumping thing. That's right. I'll save. I'll save money. 1,000 a week, 80 megawatts. That's pretty good. It's like 2 coal power plants. Yeah, I want a pumping service before I do any of that. So let me actually. I'll leave that road there. That's not what I wanted. We'll speed up time until I have 100k. We'll let things go fast and just sort of watch them hang out in ugly ass roundabout 1 for a second. I think it'd be fun to have an area of one-way roads. See how that works. Do like perfect circles. Ooh, unlock the hospital. There is a way to do a perfect roundabout, where you have to create guide roads first on a grid. I'll demonstrate that in a minute. once I get my 100K for a pumping station. I'm gonna build the pumping station off of Empire Way. Build it on a little, build just a little road off here that. We want a pumping station. We'll build this right here. Not enough money yet. Pretty soon we'll have enough money. And we will connect it to the water. Building is flooded. I know, that's why we have a pumping service now, which can pump all of the water out. Or sit in traffic, quote unquote, locating floodwater. And then disappear. I'm very confused as to why that just screwed everything up, but it's fine. Oh, because it's raining, the pump trucks will go pump. They'll just be very confused for a minute. Perfect roundabout. Yeah, I'm gonna find a place to do this. So what you want is to determine the size of your roundabout first. You build a road like this. Then if I do one block in each direction, and then I use the circle tool and I go out until I reach that point where it snaps here, which is based off of the road there. Build that, and then right click till it snaps, turn, or you can just keep clicking, and then bulldoze this, and we have a perfectly circular roundabout. So we could use something like this for doing a bunch of different roundabouts that are all connected together. So if I wanted to build a whole bunch of connected roundabouts, what I would do, straight tool, is do this, but then at each corner, use that as my roundabout point. So at each of these corners, I'd do that, and then build a bunch of different roundabouts based off of this, if that makes sense. I'll demonstrate by building a whole bunch of roundabouts. I'll do 4 of them. So then you go there. This will make sense when I have, let me speed up time. This is purely demonstrative. I'm not going to actually, look at that. See, it creates a perfect grid for you. And then we can use the curve tool to have this one go this way. I'm going to end up, this is just not a waste, but spending money to demonstrate a concept. And then this one would go the other way. This is something I put thought into. I've done work before, and I'm glad you brought it up. Because basically what you do is you create a series of wheels, like a bunch of interconnected gears. And so you have, the idea is to have perfect traffic flow at all times. And then this goes this way again. I'll finish it. I mean, I know I'm just spending a lot of in-game money to do this, but I think it's a great thing to demonstrate once it's all finished. I can just leave it and have, in Farmville, have random traffic circles popping around. And the reason I space them out this way is it's the perfect distance to put like roads in between them. So all traffic will sort of move along these circles. And then use this highway ramp as an example. So this would go there. And then if you wanted to get off, this would go there. Basically, there needs to be a way off and on every circle. Oh no. I think I did this wrong. 'Cause I think I want the off ramps to trail the on ramps, if that makes sense. So on, off, this one would need something. So it basically end up, I did this one wrong, is the problem. Basically end up looking something like this. Nope, I did it wrong. The trailing one is, they're trailing incorrectly. That's what I wanted. So that it's, yeah, I got it. That's more correct. See this cool like clover pattern thing going on. Obviously the connection points aren't correct. But something like that, so you'd have perfect traffic flow. And these would then connect out to others. Right, so you would need, for flow to be perfect, you would need on-ramps. But basically what you do is, or you need elevated roads, but if you elevate these a bit, you can have elevated circles, or just do double elevated circles. Anyway. That's my traffic clover circle wheel gear of death thing. You get sort of the idea of the traffic flow with that. I know, it's our poor, it's like our urban crop circle. Right, now what we need is more residential. So I guess we're just gonna keep building. I'm gonna build up here a little bit. Let's go back to normal roads. Gonna build across here a bit. I know it's not perfect. I'm not super worried about it. Make sure this has some amount of water. And zone it. Beautiful. Oh, Vecco Boy wanted me to keep my crop circles, urban crop circles. I'm sorry. They weren't meant to be. Urban crop circles were purely demonstrative. Were never intended to actually be used. I think I am going to extend this way as well. There we go. There we go. We'll do this like this. To help maintain some sort of urban plan. Again, water and power are important for this exercise. Or for this area. Alright. The expansion continues. All ever onwards and upwards. Oh, a business went under. That's always sad. It's the least American thing I can think of is a small business going under. Oh, that's okay. We'll survive that. This beautiful place will need a name. I'm getting a little lazy with my squares. So this main road that goes all the way through is a road I will do. I'm gonna upgrade this to the. I cannot build on water. I know I can't build on water. It's fine. It'll fix itself out in a second. Wait for the rain to die down so I can actually build. Or just find sections that aren't currently being watered on. Margaritaville. Griddleview. I think Margaritaville is the winner. Raccoon, you are a man after my own alcohol loves. Some wasting. Oh, Underhill Heights is hilarious. Margaritaville. I wonder if I can give it commercial specialization. I can't make it a leisure specialization, but when that time comes, that's what it'll be. This will be the party zone. I like it. What I should do is put commercial on the water as well. I'm gonna swap this out, yeah. Sorry people who used to live here. Now you don't live here anymore. Now you party here, because this will be Margaritaville eventually. I mean, it currently is, but it'll be a lot more, Whoops. Let me fix that. Make it a leisure specialization. Kevin is getting a much needed facelift. Alright, looking good, Margaritaville. A building in the city is flooded. Of course it is. That's what my pump trucks are for. Look at this happy, like, thing. Pumping station. I found all the cops. Cocoa Heights. Guys, I'm not entirely sure why all of the cops decided to come to the industrial district, but they did at the same time that it caught fire, so I think the cops might be committing arson in the smoggy pollution pit. In fact, I'm pretty sure the cops are committing arson in the smoggy pollution pit. Otherwise, why would they be here? Look at this not a roundabout intersection. It kind of works because Daffodil Street, you can only get out of here from, which is perfect. Myrtle Avenue is a happening place. I do want these people to be able to get out of here, so I will take, I'm gonna put a little highway exit. Where do I want this to cut in? I think I want it to cut in right here. And then have it sort of do the same thing but coming up. I changed my mind. There we go. Perfect. Ugly, but perfect. Hot dog serial killer guy. I think he might have been there. I don't actually know, but he could have been. It's entirely possible that he was near. Maybe he's a hot dog arsonist, man. Maybe he's not even a serial killer, man. He just likes to commit arson in his hot dog van. There we go. Look at that. I think now might be time to invest in a ferry service to get people towards downtown. But then I'd probably need buses to get from the ferry. Right, hot dog serial killer guy, he might have divested. He might be working not only in serial killing but arson. I think that's what he's doing. Arson seems like his MO. I'm gonna do a little bit of road upgrading. What I could do is start building on the far side of this freeway. There's a lot of open land there to build. Maybe I should start building over here. Turn this into a more interesting road. Let's see. Oh yeah, another bridge across the river would make a lot of sense. I think I'm gonna put one once I buy this. Can I buy land again? No, because I want to buy out the end of the river. Another bridge is a good idea. I wonder if I could put one. Let's take a gander. Let's just do a little experiment. I actually really like that. I think that's a fun looking bridge. Maybe do something like this. I really don't want to cut the power lines. Or what if it were something like that's a lot nicer. And then I'm gonna put a light here. Boop. I see something I have done which is incorrect. You get moved back to that. You can become that and have a little left turn thing going on. Cool. We've built a second bridge. Now more people can get through here. Garland Bridge on Garland Street. It's nice looking. I like that. I'm thinking that there should be a place we should dam this river and flood my entire city. I don't think I have dams unlocked. No, I don't. Wind turbines. So I was going to build a geothermal plant here. So I'm going to build the road that it goes to. Sort of have it snake around. There'll be a little dirt road that snakes through here. Sort of on the hip of the hill. And then this, I think it'll connect. Should it connect through here? I like that a lot. That looks nice. This is perfect. One thing I do want to do is see if I can build like a dirt road. Cause you know, you gotta somehow get to the power lines to inspect them. This is entirely space already occupied. I'm gonna have to redo this bit a bit. It just seems sort of steep, so I'm gonna do a little more realistic climb. There we go. Now you can drive to the power. Oh, I should probably connect it to a real road, huh? Let's do a straight road. And then we'll build the dirt off here. Watch out for serial killer arsonist hot dog dude. Yeah, I should definitely watch out for serial killer arsonist hot dog dude on my roads. This is called Williams Drive. I'm gonna rename it. It's not gonna be Williams Drive. It's gonna be Power Road. Power Access Road. There we go. Nope. Something even better than power. Turbine Access Road. Perfect. There we go. Turbine Access Road is complete. Max Street will not include this dirt section. Sorry, Max Street. This dirt section will instead be known as Wilson. Fine. Thomas Evans Drive. I like that. Turbo power. Yes, we have good turbine. Not turbo, but turbine power. I will eventually, when I have 65K, put some out there. How are we doing on the expansion? We have 6,200 people. We've gained 4,000, not 4,000. We started with 4,000. We've gained 2,000 people this episode. So far, so good. I'm liking this. And people like their little highway thing. We don't want to look at... I feel like 40 will be the appropriate speed for this section. And then 90 across there. Perfect. What I'll do actually is that. And then have it look like that. So you'll turn up and in. And I'm going to have you yield. Perfect. The speed limits are nice. Being able hashtag bull power. Hashtag bull power. All right. All indeed. Speed limits are great that I can set those. I don't have a mod collection for this. I just use a lot of really fun mods. I could put together a mod collection. And I probably should do so. But I haven't yet, no. I think I want to have... This looks really nice. I think I do want to build a road along here. Probably another national road style highway that's just going to follow the crest of this hill pretty much. Basically I want this road to come out to here and then this national road is going to follow this hill around right in the hip of it. This will all make sense. I love these national roads, and then using that sort of thing to create one ways on and off so it splits. And then it'll go this way, and then this road will go straight out to here. Perfect. Akun Reach just put my favorite new statistic that 150 miles per hour has shown to get people from point A to B in a third the time of 50 miles per hour. It's funny how that works, where you take something and multiply it by 3 and it's a third or 3 times the speed. I didn't think that's how that worked, but Who knew? Alright, I'm gonna finish these roads because right now I'm just expanding without expanding, you know what I mean? No, I don't know what I mean either, it's fine. I actually did want that. I don't know why I right-clicked out of it. Whoop. And I'm gonna get rid of that. And I will have people there. What I should do is put more commercial here, but these people can drive to commercial. Living out in this highway. No, I will. I'm gonna... I think this will be... That will be unzoned. I don't want this whole stretch to be commercial zone. But I do want this to be a commercial area. Yeah, that's good. Yes. Less accidents clear, third the number of cars on the road as people are at their destinations. I mean, it's possible. It's possible that's how that works. I am gonna set these speed limits as 60. You can be 80 going on, but 60 coming off. To help you slow down in time to get to 40 on the road. Perfect. Just absolutely perfect. There we go. Important thing is to expand this as necessary to cover the right amount of road. I don't need it to cover that. But you need to cover that. And that. So now I have a happy little grid that follows the river-ish. This is starting to look amazing. I'm really happy with what we put together today. Mary's Livestock, that's also called Mary's Livestock. Tree in field, because there's a tree in a field. How you guys doing? How's Nearly Bacon? You good? Awesome. Dave the Pig, Piglet, Bill and I the Science Pig, and Oinko Boinko. Who owns this car? Stephen Cooper. Who works at currently working at Mary's Livestock. So Stephen Cooper is probably one of those pigs. Flying is safer because they're going much faster. I think flying's safer because there are fewer aircraft in the sky, fewer vehicles in the sky. When you drive, there are more cars on the ground. I think that's how that works. Faster isn't necessarily safer. I think. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Oh, no one can park on Dirty Smog Way. I need more parking lots, I think. Judging by all of the people parked in all of the places. I'm gonna build some more parking lots. Can't build parking lots there. Okay. Expansion is happening. Look at this. I'm really happy with this. That's gonna be weird. But this is turning out sort of exactly how I imagined. The abandoned houses and low land value stuff, not really, but I don't really care about those people that much. Land value should be nice along here. And that person's house is, let it burn. It's a crappy house. I don't know if I can build multi-story car parks. Oh, hey Swans, how's it going? I'm glad you're up this early. Enjoy our stream. that has had some technical difficulties earlier, but seems to be doing fine now, which is perfect. Right now, we're expanding the city so we can get high density stuff, so we can really start some massive urban planning. We got this great coastal river highway thing. This wonderful bridge. And more of these roads. This reminds me a lot of like the coastal highways in Oregon and California. Sort of what we got going. Hey, it's exporting agricultural products from Field of Dreams. Look at that. Why have you parked on the outside of the roundabout? Don't understand that. None of this is zoned. I may prevent parking on this. Yeah, you guys, first things first, we are going to, that's not what I wanted. For the medical center, we will put a medical center part, not that big, just a normal parking lot. So you can go to the medical center and park in this guy's backyard. Sorry, buddy. I guess people can park in your backyard now. And then we will eliminate street parking. Parking. Nope, 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 nope. No parking on Lafayette. Definitely no parking on this side of Lafayette. And absolutely no parking here on Glade Boulevard. Or here for that matter. There we go. Yeah, you guys can park along here, I guess. I will eventually expand that to be usable road. Wow, this looks pretty nice. Those uniform trees on the bike path are a little... they're a little odd. I am going to have us take a journey along this bike path, though. Kind of nice. We can see what the world looks like from here. This is gorgeous. I would live here if I had the chance, had the opportunity. Live in a place that looks like this. I'd take it. That's nice. Yeah, that is a nice little area. And then over here is a nice park. You can call it Waterfront Park. And then look at all of the beautiful buildings and sirens and flashing lights in the distance. The serene landscape. Huh. It's really nice. And then teleport back to where we were. Whee! Okay. You... I'm doing well as a pumping service. I could connect this road up. I will. I don't know where to connect this road up to. Probably here. Let's do a not. Ugh, it's not perfect. Still not perfect. Much better. I like that curve. I have a little through road here. Do I want to run a road like there? Maybe there. Let's do that and that and that. And make sure we have water through here. This is all very important stuff. This is all future planning and not a lot of, like, you know, stuff that's necessary now. Smoggy pollution pit. I will expand to use the rest of this area. What I'll do that now. We'll create. I know everyone's unhappy that they're getting moved around, but it's for their own good. Good old Hickory Street. Hickory Dickory Street. I think that's what I'm gonna call it now. Good old Hickory Dickory Street. Is that your favorite street? It's certainly my favorite street. Let's just keep displacing people. Sorry, I got quiet there for a second. I was thinking about how I'm gonna build these streets to make any amount of sense. And I think I figured it out. Graham Street. Graham Norton Street's more like. Hickory needs to be near... Hickory Dickory Street should be near the dock for the whole Hickory Dickory dock joke. But now I have Graham Norton Street, so I'm kind of okay with that. How about Hickory Dickory Dixon Street? Alright, I'll do something just for you. For the old Hickory Dickory dock fans out there. That will be Hickory Dickory Street, and this will be Dock Street. So you can, if you work right on this corner, work at the corner of Hickory, Dickory, and Dock. Which I think is super clever. And other people may not at all laugh at. Which I'm totally okay with if you don't laugh at my Hickory, Dickory, and Dock Street joke. A lot of people don't laugh at my dock jokes. Alright, so we have some established, distinguished neighborhoods. These neighborhoods look very similar. Margaritaville and Riverview. But they are sort of similar neighborhoods. We have the High District, which is where people go to get high. I actually should expand the High District a bit. These guys will be included. The bridge will not be part of this. I said bridge will not be part of this. I like these roads. I think I could build a little footpath underneath here a ways. There we go. I have a footpath to go underneath the bridge. I could probably do a bicycle path, but no, I'll do a separate second footpath. I keep space already occupied. There we go. Hickory, Dickory, and Docks, like a low-class lawyer or estate agent. Did you get injured in an accident? Come to law offices of Hickory, Dickory, and Dock. Man, I would totally trust those guys with my medical needs. Hey, there's a fruit for all farm. And a baconery. Oh, look at this. Nice, Farmville's coming along real nice, and I like it. Oh. This is great. I did see the Graham Norton episode with Matt Smith and David Tennant, and the Matt Smith guy who looked like Matt Smith. That was hilarious. I loved that, and I would like more of that, please. That was an awesome Graham Norton episode. Ooh, I kind of want a pedestrian walkway from here to the industrial area, just over the highway. I wonder how difficult that would be. I can't be bothered. Not with these power lines in the way. Some of these power lines are redundant. which is fine. Actually, I like having redundant power lines. It adds some sort of character and flavor. Feckle boy, you don't like Graham Norton? Oh man. We could still be friends, but Graham Norton is wonderful and hilarious. Oh no! The dog park is on fire. Oh, this is terrible. Where's the fire department? Why are they over here? Oh, they have to go around the block. This is awful. Guys, the dog park may burn down. Come on, get the fire engines here. Oh no, all the pretty trees too. Please put out the dog park. It seems a forest fire has taken over where the dog park was. Oh good, they put the dog park out. What about the trees? You're just gonna let... You're just gonna let it burn? Please put out the fires. Hot dog dude strikes again. I get it, because the dog park, they're hot dogs. That's actually really funny. I didn't think of that. At least it's raining, but look at this. Hot dog dude, you hot dog, you bastard. Oh, you're coming, you're not leaving the scene of the crime. You're coming to the scene of the crime. That's less suspicious. Another abandoned house. High District is so neat and well organized. Look at this. It's all green and fancy and pretty. Whereas Failure Wood. My dog doesn't like to go out when it's wet. Is your dog on fire? Anyway. I don't think any of the dogs got hurt. I just think the park got a little crispy. Yeah, there's no one in it. There are no dogs at the dog park. We're fine. Everything's fine, except for the trees that are ruined. But yeah, no dogs got hurt. Or returning to the scene. I don't think Hot Dog Guy would return to the scene of his crime. But if we do see a yellow hot dog van near fire, we know it was serial killer arsonist Hot Dog Guy. I want to redo this roundabout. Like, I fiddled with it a lot, but I want to make it circular. It looks like a potato spaghetti monster thing. The dog park should clean itself up in time. It'll be a little while. But I can just leave it looking charred like that. Memories of bygone days when the dog park was literally on fire. Let's take a look at some of the wonderful things. Like, let's look at the power meter. We have more than enough power. Let's look at our pretty water. Ooh, water and sewage capacity we could probably boost soon. We're processing more garbage than we're taking in. That's perfect. I know someone's flooded. It's fine. Education is still good for elementary school. High school, we could probably put a high school in Margaritaville. We'll put a high school in Margaritaville somewhere pretty soon. Let's do that now, and then we'll come back to this. Let's put it, like... Where's the nicest looking corner of Margaritaville? I want to put the high school up on the hill, like right here where the trailer parks are. Oh, we can't quite fit it. It'd be cool if we could fit a baseball field next to the high school. I feel like that would be awesome. There's no real good place to fit a baseball field in here. I could take a road out. Maybe I'll do that. Space already occupied. Take a couple roads. Cannot build on. Wait for the water to go away. Once the water goes away, we'll put a baseball stadium there. Baseball field. Salt. Why are you yelling salt, salt, salt? I don't understand. Cannot build on water. I know I can't build on water. Once the water drains, I'll put my thingamajig there. There it is. I'm gonna build... If I can put an alleyway in here, I will. There we go. Have some more houses here. Hemlock Street, or even better than houses. Oh, I can't build on. I just want to put a parking lot in here. Wait for the water to run away. Perfect. There we go. We have a little like park baseball thing. A sort of stadium. They're not flooding on margaritas. It's just water. Unfortunately, I know. I wish there was actual margaritas. I think I'll get leisure specialization at 7,500 people. I just demolished a whole bunch of people's houses. Hopefully they'll move back in. God, that's an ugly round-looking house thing. Yeah, I'm hoping people move back in. I know it's not a stadium. It's a baseball field. I think I don't know if I've got fishing island, floating cafe, nice. I don't think I have like a football field. Oh, a high school baseball. Maybe that's what I should have done, was a high school baseball field. I built a biodome? What the heck does a biodome do? I don't really want a biodome. Alright, back to looking at... That's too far. Alright, education. Let's look at happiness. Residential happiness is low. Especially over in Margaritaville. How can you be unhappy in Margaritaville? So let's set some policies. I don't really want to legalize weed in Margaritaville. Not Parks and Rec. Recycling. No, Margaritaville. I'll just let them be. City planning. Encourage biking. Filter industrial waste. Hold on, what does filter industrial waste do? $2 per thing per week. Downtown is going to encourage biking. I think... Oh, Mulridge needs some fun things. Mulridge is going to have recycling, smoke detectors, Parks and Rec. I think that'll be it. Should make them Old Town. No loud noise at night. Ooh. I could make a Pauly Shore movie if I built a biodome. It's a pretty good idea. I don't do a heavy traffic ban. No, it's... Riverview is going to have sort of a NIMBY system. They're gonna get parks bonus. They're gonna recycle as well. They're gonna recycle their plastic, that's what I should do. Margaritaville won't recycle. Mulridge will also recycle their plastic. Here we go. Make them a little more distinguished. Failure wood is just going to be failure wood. I could build a biodome, abandon it, and then remake Beyond Thunderdome. That's a good idea. Yeah, sorry about momentary lag. I think it just has been a little laggy too. Look at happy little Farmville just chugging away, being all farm-like. Really should expand it to use all that space, but it'll be fine. Alright, we need residential expansion. I don't want to expand behind Riverview because that'll be farmland. I think the next place to expand is on the far side of the freeway. Or we can build up here. I don't really want to build back here though. I don't really want to build in here. I think I'll leave this as is and go to the far side of the freeway. Don't recycle swans. Oh, I won't. First thing I'm gonna do is build. Oh, I'm gonna completely demolish this real quick. How do I want to do this? I'm thinking a half clover. Alright. Pausing so we can rethink our lives. And by that I mean redo this whole area. Let's take this and upgrade you to be the same. No, I want the two. Where's the 2-lane? There's the 2-lane. Where's Tulane College? Alright. You go right, and you go right. I actually want to bulldoze these to here. I want to have a pretty gentle there we go. I just want this to go over the top. I just want to go over the top, guys. Your friend Joe has a degree from Tulane? That's pretty cool. My brother is named Joe. And he doesn't have a degree from Tulane. Let's go just about there. And then this will be... Or do I want something different? Oh, I don't know if I want something different or not. This is the hardest thing. I'm unsure. No, this is fine. I'll basically replicate what I have on that side. I'll do that, and then that, and now we do the fun part, which is the ramps. I'm going to start with the most obnoxious part. I think this will work. I'm not entirely sure if this will work. Slope will be too steep. I'm aware that the slope is too steep. Fine. We'll do little itty bitty versions. How is that too steep? That's the gentlest slope there's ever been. Come on. Just give me something to work with. Oh, so your 2-lane buddy really didn't enjoy his work then. Oh, I saw blue. It's ugly. It's not all what I'm looking for. Oh, this is terrible. What I'm gonna do is completely redesign this. Actually, I kind of like what's happening. I'm not, you know what? No, I'll stick with it. It's fine. I'm not entirely opposed to what's happening. Why is this side being extremely cooperative? Why? Why does this side just work? I don't get it, but that's just the way this happens to be working for me today. And that's absolutely fine. There we go. Half clover. Yes, my comment suggests that I should get Road Anarchy. I should get Road Anarchy, but then I would have really weird. Oh my god, I don't like what Road Anarchy would be better. This kind of works. I mean, it's not ideal, but it's something, and that's all I'm looking for right now. Is just something. Yeah, I'm gonna do like a actual full-size roundabout. We do. No, I want a 3-lane roundabout. Yes, this is my cunning plan in order to flummox the serial arsonist killer hot dog dude. This will be hot dog dude memorial roundabout. Perfect. And now we have kind of a half clover dog bone going on, which works. I mean, the half clover is the ugliest thing I've ever seen, but traffic flow wise, that should be perfect. I also realized that doesn't let you go all directions, but that's at the roundabout, so you can loop back at the roundabout. So if you're going this way, you can only... Oh, I see what I did wrong. You can only go this way, and then you have to loop back around to go that direction. Damn it. The easy way, I think, is to just... I'm gonna have to do a full clover. That's fine. Your slope is too steep. How about this? How about no slope problem? Why do you hate me? This isn't gonna be pretty. But she has it where... Oh, space already occupied my ass. That's not great. I don't like that. I don't like any of that. Instead of fighting with slope too steep, I'm going to do the only thing that'll make me happy, and that is these lead-ins. So 2 back. Oh. What is this? 2, 3, 4-ish. Space, I don't like this space already occupied crap. How about you just let me build my road how I want to? Perfect. Nailed it. Road anarchy would be a wonderful thing to add to this, but right now I'm sort of enjoying Oh, this looks significantly better. Here we go. Then you, I'm gonna have to put I have to turn these houses, or maybe I won't have to. It's gonna be some weird heart-shaped madness. And this way we'll need to get on to, oh, this is gonna be just awful. Maybe you don't get to go that way, road. Maybe you just don't have that option. Or maybe it's just gonna look ugly. And that's the price we have to pay. You guys just don't get to live there anymore. I'm sorry. You guys just no one lives here anymore. This is now empty space. I know, slope too steep, bridge pillar collision. This is just, oh, it's disgusting looking. Transport fever flashbacks. That's what's happening. Let me do... No, don't be so... Fine. Let's go midway. That'll look good. Slope too steep. Good enough for government work. Yeah, I knew that wasn't gonna work. We'll just do it like this. Perfect. And then... Alright, it ain't pretty. Just say, it don't look like much, but she's got it where it counts, kid. You can go every direct. Let me keep the road open. So you can go this way, off, on, off, on, off, off. Cool. That is the weirdest looking clover I've ever seen. But it technically works. And this is... This side looks more symmetrical, but I don't like any of this. That's a ghetto clover, but it works. It's technically going to be effective. And I can build another neighborhood. I'm gonna build a whole new like town over here. I think a lot of industry will use this, so I'm gonna build industry over here. Let's build a little like build a little forestry industry. Let's do something like this. Build like a parallel road network. And have it connect in there. Cover it in trees you'll never notice is a great idea. That's what I'm going to do for this area. We're going to do boop, like that. Going to give it a forestry specialization. Mill Square is a perfect name. I'm going to build a little highway out to Mill Square. It'll be real easy to do something like this. That looks pretty official. Willow Way. Let's call it Milky. Milky Way. I should cover this thing in I'm gonna cover it in like cars real quick. Alright, I can unpause. We can see if people will figure out how to use the freeway system. It should work for everyone. These little bypass roads are nice. Except for you guys. You guys don't get to live there because you now don't have houses. Where did... Someone exited just to get back on again. I mean, that's an interesting way to do it, but that's fine. Alright, I'm going to put a neighborhood in here. I say neighborhood, I'm going to put like a collection of houses. Oh, and we've run out of money. Where's the rich neighborhood? You need a new TV. The rich neighborhood is probably... I'm going to say either Mulberry Square Triangle or Mulridge. Definitely not Lanford, Illinois. Lanford is not a rich neighborhood. If we go look at the pollution map, you can see why. Lanford is a happily polluted area. And so is Margaritaville. That's right. We're gonna build a new water pump and sewage treatment plant. In a second. I'm gonna save it to get some money. Just take our time. Ooh, that's one hell of a fire going on right there. Criminals reported avoiding retina scans with contact lenses. Were those criminals driving hot dog trucks? I am losing money, but I don't know why. Oh, because of all the policies I enacted. Let's just increase taxes a bit. And let's also cut power budget to 85%. Alright, now Kevin is making money again. Good job, Kev. Hey look, we can see how smoothly traffic works here. And the weird people taking the exit. Just to take the exit. I mean, that's fine. I don't judge. Alright, now we're making a ton of money. Let us build another water pump. And another outflow pipe. Okay. Is the Colonel's house on fire? Probably. My comments used to play this game with a dual-core laptop with 4 gigs of RAM and integrated graphics. Jeez, 700 hours of that sounds painful. This is 12 gigabyte GPU and a quad-core 6600K i5 processor. Oh, I forgot to zone mill square. I forgot to add water, too. Instant neighborhood, just add water. And again, we're out of money. And I need money. I need money and light to see, so I think what I'll do is just fast forward until daytime and get some Why are we out of power? Has the wind died down again? Oh no, lol. I remember when I changed the budgets to try and make more money? Let's put the budget back up to 100%. $135. If that doesn't go up, then I'll have concerns. It's producing maximum power. There it is. Consumption 74. Man, yeah, 8 gigs of RAM is good, and the GTX 1050 Ti 4 gig, that's nice. 1050 is an alright card. It's a good budget card. I mean, it's not that cheap, but it's a good budget card. I have a old gen, not the Pascal gen, but the old gen Titan X with 12 gigabytes of VRAM, which is more than I would ever need. And I've got, for system memory, I've got 64 gigabytes of VRAM, or of physical RAM, which you may think is excessive, and I agree that it's excessive. Where am I going to put my power lines? I think I just want to knock out of here and straight across. And then run sort of here to there. So just a tiny little bit there while we wait for daytime. Yeah, 64 gigabytes is more RAM than I'll ever use, except that one time when Firefox decided to use it all. But Firefox sometimes has memory leaks, and that was in Flash, and it can be painful. Urban Commando, that was one of our products that we were doing. I think I'm gonna do a 2x2 main road for this area. I'll make it a straight road. Or I'll do a medium. I'm gonna start with a big road. I spent a lot of money building the main drag for this area, which would be probably a pretty commercial area. Oh, the 760 Ti or 780 Ti, that's adorable. I mean, like, legitimately, like, adorable. Boom. All right. We're gonna start building our put a nice happy grid in. Everyone likes grids. Even if they say they don't, everybody likes a happy grid system. Grids are efficient. I don't always like grids, but when I do, I prefer Dos Equis. No, I don't always like grids, but sometimes I like the way they look. This will be fun. Alright, need to make sure this area has water. Let's just expand you until we're flush on that. I want to go down to there. Then I want to build across. Ideally to get full coverage. Again, much like my not using grids earlier, not the most efficient system, but it's one that works. Electricity. Gonna run ideally straight across. Try zoning this residential and see what happens. We're gonna need a brand new neighborhood. Hemlock Square, sure. Why not use Hemlock Square as a name for a neighborhood? I'm gonna get off the highway though. The old Hancock Highway. Looks like people are starting to move in. What I want to do is have all of this be delicious commercial. And then have this start to be residential here. On Ward Street. I gotta redo Ward Street real quick. And traffic light. And then make sure you yield. You're good. You yield. You're good. You yield. Oncoming traffic will always yield. That's a traffic light. This will have a stop sign. And a stop sign. Perfect. All right. We're getting there. Yeah. So this is... I wish the stream was a little more smooth. I mean, having the game cut out and die. What I might do is for the YouTube upload, I'll just cut out the first two parts. Because, I mean, a lot of the action happened in the third part anyway. So I'll cut out the first two parts and just upload the third part to YouTube. My hope is that people who watch on YouTube are okay with that. You didn't miss much, I promise. Everything that you YouTubers missed is real light stuff, a lot of setup stuff. You'll notice a bit of a gap between episode 2, or Cities, the part 2 and this part 3, which I apologize if you're really into, you know, if you really care about that. It'll be a bit jarring, but it should be all right. I think you should be able to survive. Ooh, let's go quickly to free cam mode and take a look at the gorgeous sunrise happening. Now this is a view I could get used to. I really like how the city's coming along. Except for the burning building in the industry. But I'm glad that everyone's been able to